Alright guys, eLmaGus here. Hello and welcome for a little bit of exclusive YouTube content on our Moonbros channel. I have decided, since people keep pestering about what if you routed a Link to the Past Randomizer Seed? Could you finish the game in 50 minutes? Well, we're going to find out today. It's a little bit of an experiment for me as well. I just took a random seed that I generated and yeah, pretty much made like minor notes, and we're going to see how it all will work out. The way I did it is I didn't just generate seeds until I got like a perfect one. No, that's not what I did. I did, however, generate seeds until I got boosts relatively early. So yeah, let's dive into the action here and see how long it actually takes us to complete a seed that we routed. We're of course going with the smiley face, and here we go. So yeah, the start will not be much different from like a normal playthrough, really. Except, let's skip that chest. The chest doesn't. We don't need to have chests. So yeah, as a little bit of a disclaimer, of course, in case people see this video, I am by far not the best Link to the Past player mechanically, so a good player is probably able to finish the seed in maybe even 10 less minutes. But yeah. First up, we're gonna pick up our little sword here from the uncle that is set in the standard mode, and our thing for the escape here is going to be happening is we are going to have to get a bomb drop. So there's no chests that have a bomb in them in the escape in the seed, so you're gonna have to pay attention to that. Nice, good start. See, like, these mistakes, since it's a live recording, I'm not gonna play perfect. But yeah, I thought, because I had a little bit of time on my hands, nobody's at home, so I have nice peace and quiet, I'd do this a bit of a nice thing for you guys to see. The reason I decided to not stream it is, well, it's kind of boring to do this live on stream and not be able to focus. So, first thing, you don't have to pick up that shield, obviously. It does help occasionally, though, with projectiles, so we're going to do it anyways. All we need is this key, we can ignore this just and move on with life. Ooh, yes, that is exactly what I need. Okay, well, nice. Since the drops are randomized as well, that is actually pretty damn lucky right there. So that's pretty damn good. Yeah. Zordo has a key next to her, so we're gonna pick that up as well, and then make our way out here. So nothing very exciting going to be happening in the next 2 minutes, unfortunately, but it's part of the run, so gotta do it. There's no way around it. And yeah, the way I wrote it, like I said, a good runner would probably skip maybe 1 or 2 hearts that I'm going to get, but yeah. I, of course, in the route decided to get heart containers that are sort of on the way, of course. The biggest issue with routing this is pretty much that you have to factor in that you do need rupees in order to get into pod. So, and this seed, as a spoiler, whoa, nice, good, just happens to not have a lot of rupees in chests. So, that's going to be a little bit of an issue. Another nice thing here, we don't need that chest. That chest, just not important to us. See, red RNG, not very good. Okay, so right now, we'll be on our way here. First thing I want to do is actually get in here. Oh wow, this is good. This is good. We need the right chest and the left chest. Yes, we do need a mushroom! Oh yeah. But yeah, the drops have been amazing, so that's really good for us. Okay, even got full magic right now, which actually not that important, but yeah. So you can already see this is about 6 seconds faster than my standard escape, just by skipping chests. And of course, yeah, I forgot to mark the mushroom. Alright, and we're off. So normally, you would go left now, and do all the shenanigans with, like, the forest and Kakariko, but I find that to be boring. You know, we found a mushroom, we might as well use it right now, huh? Shield value, by the way, already, Kaplan. And again, as you can see, I am not the absolute best player in this game, so we'll see how that works out. Oh, a cane! Wow. Who would have thought that would be here? Dang. I mean, my intuition is working. Alright, so I'm gonna turn back and turn around here. And straight up go to Sasha's hut. I feel like the old man might have something for us. Maybe that's just my spidey senses, though, that are tingling. I don't know. We'll see. Let's open this chest. Oh, it's a flute! Man. Okay, that's a good haul there. So I'm gonna save and quit here, and yeah, obviously the reason I went here first is so I can activate the flute when I visit Kakariko for the first time. We still have to go to Kakariko. Okay. So normally you would go north here in order to be able to actually check Lumberjack Cave, but it is a little bit faster, at least I think, to go this way. And then we want to fall down right here. And lo and behold, it's a bow! Oh boy! Oh boy, oh boy. That's not all, I think. Maybe... Oh boy, a lamp. Now see, a good player would probably not have to pick this up, and would not lose time doing so, but... Yeah, I'm not that great, so... Just have to do it this way. Okay, so this is... Now, we're going to have the first questionable play here. But again, the seed kind of worked out in a way that I had to enter here. There's not going to be any items. It's more so that there is a heart container here, and there is a lot of rupees. So... that is why I decided to actually open this. Like, this is a lot of time lost just for this heart container. But yeah, the main reason I decided to write this in is this part right here, where you can find the rupees that will make sure that we'll be able to enter Palace of Darkness, which is going to be a crystal. So that's kind of a questionable play, honestly, with the routing, so I don't know. But yeah, ended up working out that way. Alright. Let's do this. We find another heart container. So this powder is not going to be that important. And the silver arrows. Hooray! A hammer. Oh, that's nice. Alright, don't forget to activate your flute, boys. Then we'll move on. Now we will actually have to go here. Display there, but I feel like, oh, look at this, it's a hook shot. Alrighty. Nice, nice. So normally I'm skipping this race in every, like, race I do. If you watch my stream, you know that. But this time, I feel like it might be useful. Whoopsie. Nice. Just wanted to show you guys the pendants, Kappa. Oh, look at this. We can have this trash. Awesome, it's ether. And spoilers, we will need ether. Okay, so now, just again, for insurance, we want to go to 7. So this is a cave I could have skipped, but the way the rupee routing works out, it might be essential for us. Hello? There we go. I do kind of want that. Yes, and... Yeah. Okay, so now we got a bottle, which will enable us to go to Sick Kid, who has a heart container. So, that's something I wanted to be able to do. So now we're going to fake Flipper here. I don't have to fake Flipper, but since the reason I actually decided to get the cave here is that I can fake Flipper, which made the safety rupee pickups a little bit better. Because, I mean, I could have just gotten Flippers there, not that far out of the way, as you'll see soon enough, but it just worked out that if you take the cave, it's easy enough to do this, and get our reward, the Fire Rod. Okay. So we're almost all set, but we're still missing the moon pearl, which is kind of a bad thing. So we better make sure that we get that, which we might be able to if we go here. Who knows? We do all love the old man, don't we? I forgot to mark the crystals, so I will just do that right now. There we go. So you guys have a better idea about how it's set up. And lo and behold, it's the flippers! Oh boy. This is a little bit of an interesting thing about this seed. So we are going to go up to Hera now. Hera is a crystal, but usually you would think, well, wait. You would want to wait for the mirror to actually go up here, don't you? Well, that's technically true. However, that's not how the seed is playing it. You'll see why in a little bit there. Alright, so our first dungeon, 15 minutes in, with a good amount of items. It can technically be done in a race as well. And oh! The Titan's meats. Very nice. Very nice. Oops. Okay, I got the big key. So now we can go up. Pretty standard procedure. What is this? I'm picking up the small key? Yeah. I am. Sure am. Questionable, but our first crystal, hooray! So that's gonna help us out quite a bit. But yeah, since I did pick up the small key, you kinda know this is not all there is to this. Do I have to sit here and wait? yeah, we do have the fire rod, since yeah, initially I didn't plan for the fire rod to be available right now, but yeah, there is the Moon Pearl here. So this Hera had the Titan Smiths and the Moon Pearl. Congratulations, Sarah, you've been important. There we go. Wanna have this thing. Alright, and again, I'm going to get a heart container now that you absolutely do not need if you're good at this game. But alas, here we are. Okay. So next up, we are going to enter Dark World for the first time, and since we are here, we might as well do Thief's Town, since, yeah, it's right there, so why not? Why not? Oh, whoops. Thought that would put me on the thing immediately. Oh, rip. Okay, let's open the entrance, but before we go in... I do want to pick up Quake. So, as you might have guessed, that might be necessary for the seeds. Alright, fall. So, for Thief's Town, you technically only need the big key in order to proceed, so that is what we're mostly concerned about, and boom, there it is. But, there's one item in here that a bad player like me kinda wants to pick up, so that's what we're going to do as well. It's the Tempered Sword! I did never mark the Master Sword, hooray. Go me. Alright, but from here, the dungeon is pretty straightforward, really. We're just going to have to pretty much play through it as we normally would. Pretty much all execution, which, of course, boom, there. Flawless. Flawless. Hey. Play a little safe here. Ah, didn't get the grasshopper. Oh. So we do need a bomb here, of course, to make the boss appear later on. And then we were just on our way. Should be able to get through this without much issues. Nice. Good magic refill. I didn't want all of those hearts. Fighting blind with sword beams is kind of an issue for me, but yeah, it's fine. That's alright. Not even close. And we do get 20 rupees. That was kind of a coincidence, though, more so than actually being like a part of the route. Okay, so far so good. 2 crystals, 24 minutes. Not bad, not bad. But, yeah. I've had enough of this Dark World nonsense. Let's save and quit. Now, the one thing that is missing right now is the mirror, and now is the time. Now is the time to pick it up. Let's actually get 1 heart here. Just noticed that. Now, one issue I have right now is that I have 0 arrows, which that was kind of a thing that is pretty much dependent on the drops that the seed gives you. If there's just no arrows on the drop table when I kill enemies, well then I can't get arrows, huh? So that will slow down a room a little bit that is coming up. Not too much, but just a tiny little bit. But yeah, now it's the time to enter the Palace of Darkness. And yeah, this is precisely why we needed the rupees. So you do need 110 in order to get into the Palace of Darkness. So I ended up 70 high, so my safety rupee pickups that I routed in were actually not necessary. But, yeah. Again, I could not have known that ahead of time, because, well, I didn't know the drops at all, so... Okay, so we have the small key here, which is necessary to get to the boss. And, you might be thinking to yourself, why would you even do this dungeon without the mirror? Like, the mirror saves so much time here. How could you? Well, I'ma show you. Oh, nice, 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 nice! That is so good right now. Dang, nice. Perfect drop right there. Whoa. Did not get my left input, huh? And more arrows. Nice. Very good. Very good. Whoa. Yeah. I think it's not gonna work out as I wanted it to, though. Oh, I routed in one too many. Dang. That should be good. Okay, I got the mirror and the big key. Good for obvious reasons. Ah. Should also mark the mirror. Yeah, we're gonna get a heart here. Nice arrow drops. Okay. So far, so good. You might have guessed. I've been collecting a little bit of money here. Might have guessed, and I also did that routing mistake. I didn't actually need to do the right side, now that I think about it, or like, now that I did this. I kinda did one too many things here, so it's a bit of a mistake there, but oh well. Sword beams. Sword beams. Sword beams. Eh. Ah! It's fine. But yeah, I could have just gone to the bottom room. I don't know. I just had like a wrong room in mind when I read the spoilers. Okay. I do have to fight this guy right now. With 6 hearts, this is actually somewhat dangerous, which is another reason I decided to pick up a safety bottle with a fairy, which is very nice of the seed to give us. No problem, though. So yeah, with that down, we do get 300 rupees from Helmasaur. I wonder what I could need 300 rupees for. Well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. So now, the only item we are missing at this point is the ice rod for Totoroc. And it's quote-unquote conveniently placed somewhere where we want to go. Oops, I should have... Yeah, oh well. If I had known that the drops were like a lot of red rupees, I would not have routed that many rupees in, but... Yeah. Too late to change that now. Too late. Our good friend the catfish, I wonder what he has for us. Oh, looky here. It's a nice rod. A nice rod. But with that, yeah, we're in full go mode now. But... I do want to visit this guy here. Again, this is probably not necessary, but it does give a huge advantage. It's kind of unfortunate that this is so far out of the way, the seed, but he does have something we want, and it is the butter sword. Okay, so now we save and quit from here, and we're basically just have 4 dungeons left to go. And we'll start with the 2 most accessible ones that are easy to get to. We are going to go into Desert Palace and then Missouri Mire. Okay, so let's start with Desert. The reason being that there is more decent items for me here that I might want to pick up. Including... Oh. Wait. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I misread that in my notes. Whoopsie. Ah, get it. Alright. So, items. We do have 2 items here. Actually. This is going to take about 45 seconds, which I don't need to invest, but I kind of want to invest, so we'll see. Oops, that. First of all, we do have a heart container, which puts us at 7, which is a pretty crucial number for hearts to be at, and we do get an armor upgrade, which is also kind of nice for us. Okay, now we can finish off the dungeon now. Yeah, since we are in go mode, it's basically just finish the game from here. So the crystals we have to still go for are actually crystals you do not really want to have in go mode. It's Mire, Misery Mire, Turtle Rock, and Swamp Palace. Swamp Palace is fine, but the other 2 are pretty elongated, so yeah, not ideal. But yeah, like I said, I just took a random seed, so did not generate ROMs until I got like the perfect setup here. Okay, but we still have to do Misery Mire, of course. No way around that. And whilst we're here, we might as well. A bit of Quack. So I can put that on the tracker. So obviously, since this is all routed, This is going to be the perfect big key right here. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold on, huh? Oh no. Where is he going? Could it be? Oh, it's definitely up here, I mean... Oh wait. Oh no. Yeah, it just kinda ended up there. It's kinda unfortunate, but yeah. So like, good players, they would, I think, either bomb jump or hover over. But, yeah. Yay! Okie dokie. So from here, of course, we just need to finish the dungeon. We also have a pretty decent arrow count, which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, I also have silver arrows and didn't use them in pod. Nice. I just noticed that. Oh well. It's not like that costed time, honestly, but yeah. Oh, yeah, oops. So you need to do that real fast. Okay. Well played. Whoops. Oh my god, I totally whiffed on that one. Alright, 5 down, 2 to go. We even get a decent arrow upgrade there. Very nice, very nice. Although that doesn't really do anything. So yeah, 2 dungeons left, Swamp and Turtle Rock. Whoops. I might as well know from here, honestly. I'm not even sure, is that... Yeah, it's lower. Not by much, no. Take over the chest, of course. swamp is really straightforward in go mode, so we're just going to have to pretty much go to the boss. There's also no good items in here, surprisingly enough, so... Okay, so far so good. Good thing about this dungeon is that you don't need the big key in order to fight the boss, which is really, really nice. Always this dungeon would be a pain, because there's so many chests in here that the variance on where the big key is so high. Would be very hurtful. Okay, it's now for the boss Argus. I am terrible at... yeah, doing this. I tried. Okay. So 6 down, 1 to go. To get the 20 rupees. Very nice. I would have actually routed in Swamp earlier, but since the mirror was behind Pod anyways, it was kind of hard to do so. Really, the mirror being in Pod destroyed a lot of routing options for the seed in general. Because you can do a lot of good stuff with the mirror, like routing-wise. Unfortunately, I didn't really have the option on this seed until pretty much went into Pod, so... yeah, it's kind of unfortunate how that worked out for this specific seed, but yeah, not much you can do about it. Okay, we got one more dungeon to go. It's going to be Turtle Rock. And then... Ganon Tower. Whoops. My bad. But as you can see, even though I routed this out, it's still, because of the way the items were actually distributed, it's still not as fast as you would expect it to be. Like, even though, like, yes, like, good runners would do this in 15 minutes. Easy. Easy peasy lemon. But, yeah. Oops, you get speed. Alright, that ether we picked up earlier. And then it's off to Turtle Rock. Oh, I didn't write down which chest was the key in there. Oh, man. No boomerang. Baby rage. 48-minute Turtle Rock. Pretty standard. Pretty standard. This is my kind of route through this dungeon, by the way. They're supposed to, like, I mean, I have never timed it, but people told me that there's definitely faster ways to do this, so I don't know. I believe them. But I just kind of got accustomed to this route specifically. I don't know. It's just kind of in my head. Okay, what's this one? This was... yeah, trash. Okay. I didn't write down which chest it actually was, so... I didn't know if I would actually get the key there. Picked up an useless item. Please let me know in the comments. Alright, the chain jump room. We are going to, just navigate around it? What? Yeah. No need to do this room. Okay, we do want to pick up the arrows, just in case. And then go on our way to... the chest over there. Can you guess what that chest contains? Spoilers, it's pretty big. So yeah, it's kind of an unfortunate layout for the randomizer to give you for Turtle Rock usually, or most of the time I should say, not usually, but most of the time you'll get a layout where you can skip over that chest, but yeah, if the big key is in there, well, no option there, really. Gotta pick it up. Which effectively loses you a small key that you gain from these little fellas here. Okay, got him. Okay, we do not have to go to the big chest though, so that's a small up here. The remaining 2 keys will be available. As we move along. And this is why, also a reason why I picked up so many heart containers. It is kind of tough to navigate this game, not taking damage. And it's not even including bad movement, but sometimes, to go fast, there's just like, you gotta take a damage boost. Alright, got my small key. Let's get the hell out of here. Okay. So now for Trinix. I'm not gonna get the 1 cycle. Or 0 cycle, I guess. Decent finish now. Okay, so we got all crystals, awesome. 53 minutes in. Which makes sub 1 possible, even for this seed. Let's just hope the big key is in a good spot. in Ganon's tower. I'm sure it is. I'm sure. Nice menuing. I'm sure it is. Okay. 5426. That's pretty okay. Considering the seed had the Mervin pot, which is really unfortunate in the grand scheme of things. Alright, we're taking. What? Oh man. Why do we take a key? It must be on the right side. Okay. Easy. Easy right side. What? Oh yeah. Gotta do this. Please. Oh, come on. I was definitely right where I was. Alright then. Okay, we're just too stupid today. There we go. Alright, let's go to the right side and, well... Oh no. Now the real tricky part here is to actually not open the door on the right. That's the real tricky part. That's the real tricky part. Ow. My MP. Oh man. What a game. Alrighty. Let's move on. So since I have a fairy, I can take a bit of a risk here. If I didn't have a fairy, I would not just boost over that. Just like that. Because we're gonna get hurt. Okay. Okay. Ah! Ninja reptiles. Ah! That's bad. Come on. Beep beep. I'm probably going to die here. Yeah, especially if he does that. That is just unfortunate, if you ask me. Somehow managed to dodge that though. Somehow... Okay. Oh yeah. We do have to make sure to have magic for cannon. I actually did not check what validation chest has, but let's find out together. That's kind of boring if you ask me. Alright, and we passed the 1 hour mark, so even though I did route the seed, it ended up taking over an hour. Ah, it's unfortunate. Ah! How did I, what? How did that go left? Oh shit, it actually got it. Okay, good. Good. So yeah, all that's left is just beat up Ganon. Again, I did pick up a lot of safety items, which ultimately helped me in the tower, as you can see. I just left barely with 1 heart. So... that worked out for us. 6, so every face of Ganon with Buttery Sword takes 6 hits. I like to, slash 1 more time at least, though. 6, boom, boom, boom. Didn't hook shot. That's bad. Now we're just at his mercy with his teleports. I sure did. Whoa! How did I end up with Quake? Alright, free. Good stuff. We clock in at 1 hour 2 minutes here, which is okay, I guess. And boom. 1:02:45. So yeah, that was my little experiment here. Live recording, exclusive for YouTube. Success! The seed knows. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to let the credits run, of course, just so you guys can get an overview over the stats. But yeah, I thank you for watching right here. And now, if you like this exclusive quote-unquote content on YouTube, let me know. I might make more videos if I have the time. They are not going to be randomizer related, probably. I just picked this one because this was like a thing that people often ask or like about in chat, or you know, say like, what if you routed a run for this game? I don't know. So I figured since I had the spare time, why not do it right now? But yeah, hope you have enjoyed that, and I'll see you on stream.